everybody, and welcome to RNN. I'm your host, RexRacer77, and joining me today is Nicholas. For today's episode, we'll be talking about the Halloween update and... Hey, what the... Who the hell are you? Get out of my office! Hey, what are you doing with that rope? Greetings, ROLVe fans, and welcome to the Halloween special. I am your new Overlord Hackula. There's Rex, you might say. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. He's fine.
Hey Rex, have you seen those scripts? Who the f*** are you?
Wait, there's a cause for this thing? How could that be?
Obviously you're not a fan of our show. Now, who are you?
It is I, Hackula, at your service.
And what have you done with Rex?
No, nothing. Shh, shut up! He asked me to sub him. Yeah.
Unlikely. But I guess you're the only one here, so... yeah. Anyways, did you do the intro?
Yeah. Welcome to RNN. Oh, and yes, joining me today is my good friend who goes by the name Murderous Child. You might know her as an announcer in Arsenal. If not, I'll break your bones right after this recording session.
Thanks, Hackula. Before we start the episode, we want to thank all of you for your support. I mean, seriously, more than 500 subscribers with only 4 episodes. Crazy.
You forgot about me. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, as it helps us out make episodes like these. If you don't subscribe, well, we don't talk about that. Anyway, onwards to the Halloween special.
There's a lot to cover in this episode, so let's first take a look at the Arsenal pre-Halloween patch.
First and foremost, rocket and recoil jumping are completely overhauled. The way momentum works has changed, making it follow your camera movement, which means if you change directions in the air, it won't stop your momentum. This has received some criticism, as some people had to relearn rocket jumping because of the change.
New VIP server commands were added, like timescale to change the speed of gameplay, and gravity controls to select the intensity of your Weight Watchers program.
Oh, and finally! Standard is no longer guaranteed in the voting rotation, and the game modes that aren't standard will give you twice the amount of XP and battle bucks.
Meanwhile, the sunflower sun! Meanwhile, the sunflower sun is now back in the current public rotation. Some users are very happy it's now back, as they really like this weapon unironically. I know, it's completely preposterous. Oh, and also, the user's fire rate has been nerfed. I don't know why this has changed. I felt it was pretty balanced beforehand, but oh well. And that concludes the pre-Halloween patch. Now who's ready for the X-Evil update?
Me!
Then let's get cracking, shall we?
There was a countdown of UI overhaul in the pre-update patch too. The event would end your game when the clock hit 0, and then when the next game would start, it would be preset to the Hackula game mode.
Wow, a game mode named after me? You shouldn't have!
You were able to pick the skin that you wanted out of a selection to get from the event, as well as an unusual of your choice. And once the round was finished, every single player gets teleported to the monastery in order to face Hackula!
You're talking about me, right? Because I had a bunch of strangers trying to fight me for some reason. Luckily, it was extremely easy for me to distort them into corpses.
Boy, they want you dead, don't they? To the community's delight, Hackula was nerfed, with the main changes being his health and damage being lowered. People are probably still complaining as I speak, though.
Well, if I were you, you should stay away from home for a while, or else you're gonna get curb stomped.
I've grown weary of this Nicholas guy. Murderous Child, get this nerd out of here so I can drink his blood.
Hey, how the hell did you get in here? Get off me! How are you so strong? You're just a little girl.
Alrighty, let us continue with this, shall we?
Moving on, the skins. In this update, we got a whopping 28 skins. Time for the list. Agatha, Alchemist, Plague Doctor, Beckoned Pirate, Day of the Dead, Skullbelto and Skullrita, Fallen Veteran, Frank, Gaslight Detective, Gastel, Grug, Hackula, Hazmat, Marinette, Molten Slasher, Mummy, Fanita, Pumpkin, Reaper, Rotting Rouser, Skullmander, Petra, Vane, Witch, Zambella, and Zombert. You can even play as the main attraction himself, but only if you inflict him with at least 1,500 plus damage. I doubt that will happen, but I wanted to give the viewers some hope. Some of these skins are obtainable through the brand new shop, which has its own currency system. Though some of these you can actually obtain from unboxing from the regular shop. And you know what's funny? You get more for defeating Hackula! On top of that, a new code was released, which gave you a Halloween Scarecrow, a Scarecrow alt with a cool little hoodie. On one evil, nasty, worse than me catch, it only had 10 code uses. Which means only 10 people, not including Crystal Finn herself, own this rare, beautiful skin. Frightful, isn't it? Each and every single one of those skins definitely gave me the spooks! So they'll definitely make an awesome addition to Arsenal.
Next, the emotes. Oh, how much I love the emotes. There's 5 of them this time around, being Brew, Crazy Chainsaw, Head Trick, Stutter, and Witch's Broom.
And now the weapons. Acid Spitter, Dispenser, Soul Pistol, and TP Launcher. We had some melees to rip people apart with too, which are Balloon Sword, Candelabra, Electronic Stake, Fire Poker, Garlic Kebab, Handy Candy, Pumpkin Bucket, and Pumpkin Staff.
In this update, there are 4 new maps added, being Chaotic Crypt, My Personal Castle, Monastery, and Canals. All the maps look really awesome, but personally, I attest my castle being the best. We also have some returning maps as well, having Aircraft Under Attack, Tuscan Celebrating Halloween, Hyde Fries being back to its spooky nature, and Mighty Manor arriving back once more.
There are 6 new kill effects, which are Batmorph, Chains, Coffin, Dramatic Death, Spooked, and Sweet Explosion. They all look awesome, what can I say? Oh yeah, and there are some new weapon skins. Bones, Candied, Candies, Candles, Cartoony Ghost, Hollowed Crystals, Police Tape, Pumpkins, Skulls, and Webs.
One last thing, unusuals. This time around, there's 12 of them. Angel, Pet Colony, Corrupted Angel, Evil Inside You, Horned Soul, Infected Darkness, One of Many Faces, Raven the Grave. This one comes in green, orange, and purple, Stormy, and Strange Iron Man. Oh, and keep this in mind. I have a personal unusual of purple energy as seen here. I convinced Crystal to give this to me in exchange for being let go. And the best part of it all, nobody else could get this but I! Anyways, there is also another unusual from a returning event this time around. A frog unusual. This unusual is exclusive to only the frog skin. In order to get it, you have to kill 8 players near the frog on Boulevard. And instead of letting the giant frog pay a visit to his angry friend, you must let them get squished by the trolley. Oh, don't worry. If you're feeling bad about the frog, then we have a cute little Cassiter's unusual to compensate. Using the code Cassiter's unusual 100K, you get the... You get it! Spiders! Spider unusual with at least the cute Cassiter's plushie spinning around that horrific skin!
And that about wraps it up for the Arsenal Halloween update.
We really hope you enjoyed this video now. We put in a lot of effort into cameoing this little peon known as ROLVe News Network. And we really are thankful for you watching until the end. And I'm Hackula.
I'm the Murderous Child.
And this is RNN signing off!